Okay, welcome to topic 2. So you've made it through topic 1. You have an idea of how this works now. How are you doing? I will have everything for topic 1 graded tomorrow. And so if you feel like you're struggling, please reach out. Always with the quizzes, the key of the quizzes is going to be the reading. It really is. And then participating in the discussions, sometimes that can help cement certain concepts. Sometimes the way our peers say things, it just makes more sense than maybe what we've read. But always do the reading first. People try to shirk that and it shows. Anything in the topic 2 reading that says required, anything in any topics reading that says required, you need to read it. It's going to show up. And it's there for a purpose. And that purpose is not to hang you up. That purpose is to help you. So this week you have your first discussion. It's a little bit less this week because we don't have the summary of current course knowledge and we don't have class introductions. So this week you have your first discussion on Wednesday and you're looking at through the influence of the Enlightenment. So people like Locke, Montesquieu, Voltaire, different Enlightenment thinkers heavily influenced our Constitution. For example, Montesquieu believed that the power should be divided, and that really led to our 3 branches of government: the legislative, executive, and judicial. So, that you're looking at that and you're trying to decide, you're making the case for, are we a Christian nation with a Christian founding? Or are we a nation of Enlightenment thinkers? Or are we a mixture of both? You make the case. And that's discussion question 1. Then on Friday, we look at the Great Awakening. And that was really, as people became literate, as printing became more common, people could read the Bible for themselves. They didn't have to rely on what they were hearing from the pulpit on Sunday. And so people could also read a verse and interpret it. Hey, this is what I think it means. That's really what spawned the Great Enlightenment. Seeking God, reaching God on your own, not having to go through any intermediary. And so that really led to some religious independence that then we see leading to political independence. That is thought to have laid the foundation of the American Revolution. So it's interesting. Religious movement leads to violence. But anyway, so you're addressing that in your response to discussion question 2 on Friday. You have an assignment about Darwinism. And always we hear survival of the fittest, but it's so much more than that. Darwinism is tied to eugenics, things like forced sterilization and other projects. So Darwinism is really interesting. You have an assignment on that's due on Sunday. You have your quiz due Sunday. Make sure that all of the required reading, do that first. Set yourself up for success. And then remember participation. That's 6 interactive replies with your classmates throughout the week. So it can't just be, yes, great answer. It needs to be constructive. Maybe there's a different angle they didn't think of. Maybe there's an article they didn't read. Maybe there's a point they didn't make. Try to add something, but always too positive and supportive. Okay, so that is topic 2. Reach out with questions and have a great week.